I'm going to show you how to do that in Photoshop, and this is for my A-level students. Could be beneficial for anyone else not doing A-level photography with me, but that's fine. If it's helpful, great. Right, it's probably, here we go then, let's have a look. So I've saved here on the desktop in a folder shoot 1 test and some images from a shoot. Hopefully my students will have at least 75 or more, no more than about 200 images in a folder. You need to open up Photoshop. Open up any image at all, it doesn't really matter, okay? Just to get Photoshop open. I'll just open that. It doesn't really matter what you open, okay? Just open something. I'm going to ignore that because I'm not going to use it, okay? So it doesn't really matter. We're going to go to File, Automate, and down to Contact Sheet 2. We need to choose a folder. I've already chosen it from before. On my desktop, I've got a folder with all my images in, and it's called Shoot 1 Test. I'm going to select the whole of that folder. So that's all my images from my card saved in a folder, ready to go. I need to make sure my document is an A4 document. Units need to be centimetres, width 21, height 29.7, resolution 300 pixels per inch. Thumbnails, across first, fine, 4 columns, 5 rows, absolutely fine. And make sure you tick the box to use the file name as caption so you know which ones you're selecting and rejecting. I'm going to say OK to that. This is automatically now going to make my contact sheets. Ignore that first image I had open, which is here. That one there, I'm going to close that down afterwards. It's automatically now making my contact sheets. They're going to be separate files, and for this amount of images there will be 3 documents. Okay, my first image, close it down, I don't need it. I now have 1, 2, 3. 3 separate pages with my contact sheets on. You will have more because you should have, if you're doing my class, have taken at least 70 odd, if not about 200 shots, okay? So there we are, there's our 3 documents, you may have more. We have to save them now. File. Save as a copy. Contact sheet 1 is fine. I'm going to save it on the computer. And I'm going to save it in a new folder. Okay, and that is actually saved in the same folder that I have all the images in. Okay, so that's where it's gone to. It's going to be saved in there. Okay, I don't want a TIFF file. I'm going to save it as a JPEG. So contact print, shoot 1, save. Maximum, yeah. Okay, save. Okay, I've saved that. I can close it down. I don't need to save it again. Don't save. Contact sheet 2 file, save as a copy. There, on the computer, contact print shoot 1 as a JPEG. Save. Okay, saved it. Close that down. Don't save because I've already done that. Save the final one. File, repeat the same. Save as a copy. Contact sheet 3 on my computer. It's gone to where I saved it before. There's the first one, there's the second one, there's the third one as a JPEG, not a TIFF. Okay, and save. Okay, close that down. don't save. Right, let me show you where it is. Shoot one test is where I put them. And then I've saved a folder in there called contact sheet 1, 2 and 3. That's where they're saved. So just be mindful when you're saving where they are. Right, okay, the next thing we've got to do is mark these up ready for putting onto our websites. So if I select them all, so select the top one, go to the bottom one, hold the shift key, right click, open with Photoshop. Those 3 images will now open. Go to the first one. My Photoshop's gone a bit weird, so I need to reset my window. Okay, and I've got everything back up now, so if that happens, just reset. I need to choose a pencil. I'm going to choose, yours might be black and white. I'm going to click on the front image colour there and it's black. I'm going to choose red and say OK. I've now got a red colour selected. I've now got my pencil tool and that's the size of my pencil. Okay, it's a bit small. Well, actually it's not too bad. I can make it bigger if I want to. So say I wanted that one to be, no, I don't like it. I've looked at it already in Bridge. I can click there, go down to the corner, hold the shift key, cross it out. Click, cross it out. So I can go through looking at my images beforehand and deciding what I want. Oops. And decide which ones I want to use and which ones I don't. If you want to see these a bit closer, more close up, go to photography. You've got a navigator and you can zoom in and see what you're doing and have a bit more of an idea. All right, so let's choose one I think I might want to edit and use. Actually, a lot of this didn't work. Okay, maybe I might want to play around with this one. So if I did want to choose it, click, leave go, go across, hold the shift key, press the shift key, and I've selected that one. Okay, so anything you don't want, you cross out. Anything you do want to edit, you can highlight. You can also crop, so you could decide actually that might be better cropped in. Click where you think the crop would be better. Doesn't have to be perfect. And there we are, we've got our crop. So I can zoom back out. So you select and reject all of these, okay, the whole lot. Go through each one at a time. Once you've done that for all of them, you go to File and Save. Okay, so that will have saved your crops and your selections on that document. Let's just close this down and have a look at what I've already done. So if I look at my contact print one, that's the one I've just fiddled with and it's already saved my crops. Once you've done that, then you can upload them to your website to show your whole shoot on what you have selected and rejected. I'll obviously go through this in class as well a bit more slowly with you, but this is like a catch-up reminder. Okay, so good luck with that. And if you're not in my class and you happen to be looking at this on YouTube, if you like it, please press like. Thank you. Good luck.